Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Je suis Cotalia Benson Monometos de la Livre 22, de la Apero Monometos de la Livre. Merci beaucoup pour cela. Thank you so very much for being here this morning. I hope everyone is having an incredible Friday. I know here in Mobile, we are about to get some very interesting weather, so just preparing for those things. I want to, of course, ask you all to please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet, kind comment below, hit your notification or postification button, please, and let's get into it. I first want to begin this morning with conversing and giving gratitude and appreciation for all of you that decided to partake in the Haijian Community Service. I don't know what happened with the. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. The network may be funny today because, again, the weather is about to get pretty interesting. Merci. Thank you so very much. Dynamic Divine Readings. So I don't know how many of you have experienced a service like that before, into whatever capacity. I had a reading yesterday with someone and they made the statement, Queen, that community service, it went a bit long. No, in fact, it did not go a bit long. You do not put a time stamp on spirits. You can't. Unless you have someone that can remove that spirit in that time, in that moment, summon, etc. You can't rush spirit. This is why, like, whenever there are voodoo ceremonies, we start at 9. We don't end till 5 a.m. because Gede may come down and talk for 2 whole hours. I have been in ceremonies literally where Gede has come down and spoken for hours. Sometimes there will be spirits that come through in the voodoo ceremonies from different parts of Haiti that aren't not in your most well known um law that'll come down and they need their time. I never experienced anything like the Hydra community service. It was fire. Good morning. It was well worth it, your grace. Love every minute of Hydra. I'm still vibrating. Thank you, Queen. Oh my goodness, why would someone say that? Um, well, it's because they may have not experienced this, so they may not know. And also, too, when you are again in this very capitalistic conjuring world of metaphysics, it's all about the money. People expect for you to be like, Shay Mac, here's your bag. G Mac, here's your bag. Gregory, here's your bag. Y'all, Hydron is great, wonderful. Y'all be blessed. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Or what they'll do is, I'm gonna just throw everybody in this one big old pot and just do my stuff and da 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 blah blah blah. And then I give you that. How are you? How is your particular blessing? How is your particular petition, your particular prayer being heard, understood, received, and delivered if it is not direct? You know, um, it is always an honor and pleasure to watch you work, Queen. I'm your element. Hydron was amazing, Queen, and everyone. Uh, it was amazing and an honor. Thank you. Um, you worked your ass and fingers off, Queen. Absolutely professional. This was my first time and it was amazing. Um, no, we don't do any DoorDash devotion here. We don't do that. And so, and I just, in some of them, some of the Zoom lives, community services are not that long. And sometimes they are, and sometimes I think may have been even longer. Um, But it is, yes, people got confirmations. You need confirmations. You need that communication as well. If I just did a big general bowl of things and that was that, then you may not know specifically. And that's why I wanted to communicate the whole conversation of working with spirits and feeding spirits, because it's not a general thing that you can do. It is absolutely a personalized situation. And fortunately, I am the conduit and the communicator that's with you in that spirit. So there's no kind of issues or problems, etc. Did anyone else feel extremely exhausted afterwards? Kirsten asks. Super appreciative of your time. And so when people are in this space of just wondering, like, what does it look like? Sometimes, and most times, if I'm doing custom work for one person, it will sometimes and most times take at least that long for one person, one working. Okay. It was definitely over 50 people. I don't exactly know how many. I don't know how many. um, but it was definitely over 50 people. Thank you so much, Ori Alchemy. Um, I greatly appreciate your kindness. And I want to say the steady money service was a tad bit longer. Again, extremely worth it. And so, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm okay with how it goes because I get what I need and want. I could be there for 5 hours, and it wouldn't matter. Queen during High John, I tried so hard, but fell asleep sitting straight up before my name was called. So I didn't hear my personal so I didn't hear what my personal items may be. Um oh, it was 70 people. Wow. Okay. Wow. Did not even know. Did not even know. Um but what I did know is I had to do the work. I knew that my piece and my ashe had to be in the position that it needed to be in. That I knew for certain, and for that reason, I would not. Um, I had to do it. Thank you, Queen, for your extra protection. Yes, and for those that either fell asleep or had to go or any of these, this is perfectly fine. This is why at the beginning I gave you those very clear directions of what you need to put in your bag, how to tie them up, etc., so forth and so on. You know, um, but most of all, make sure you give him that black coffee. Doing that alone will get you where you need to be. And something else that I want to communicate about the Hydron service is I don't know if people realized, but I literally was in essentially, well, I was in two spaces. I was very much in the spirit realm majority, but I had to be just enough conscious to know who was coming next and who I was reading and who I'm going to be communicating for or working for. For that reason, okay, for that reason alone, I don't remember what I said because I was not physically just all right, do. That mundane connection was very faint. Um, Good morning, Jen. I missed on this time. Yes, it was a great rest. But it hit me quick. The High John service let me know that I need to be a coven member and I need a reading ASAP. And we are just dabbing the coffee. Yes, just dabbing the coffee on the 5 points in a 5 point spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Um, yes. So, and so you'll see. So, for example, and I want to constantly educate you all so that you are and if you stick with me, you will see. See, years ago when I first mentioned about Hajjan, I just made it very clear, like the first times, made it very clear. Just give him some food at sunset after he's done all your work. Okay? If you put out some food for him so that he can have the energy to do your work, yes, that still and can be done. But now we have grown to a point where it's not you everyone do this, but now it is you can do this, but now you have a responsibility, you have an obligation, you have um to build and understand your relationship. One could see it by your mannerisms that you were in another realm. Thank you, Queen, so much for doing this service. Cannot thank cannot thank you enough. There were some beautiful moments where I could see you between and I was in total awe of your gifts. Merci. Thank you. Kirsten, thank you. That was my second Zoom and I didn't figure out the messy stuff until the end. Tommy, my ugly cry was in full effect. I was hoping you would be here this morning. I could say thank you. Yes, I am here. Good morning, everybody. And so I'm still in that space of because because you all saw the root portion. I had to also do the essence portion. There's a candle portion. So I have to stay. And then there are life things that are happening. And so it's like, all right, you have to stay right above water here. Just stay here a little bit longer, get all of this done, and then you're good to go. Um, so yeah. But I just want to say thank you all so very much. I also wanted to communicate that we do have the 2024-2025 New Year readings. Those are now available. As I told you all, they'll be going up on December 1st. The New Year's readings, let me just sort of explain to you. The New Year's readings really is a full year reading, meaning I actually start now. I read for this winter, and then I go into every season, every month, all the way into the next spring. So you're getting from winter of 2023 until spring 2025. In that reading, you will hear information that you need, information to look out for. There may also be um, spiritual work that needs to be done, and I communicate with you that work, whether you want me to do it or you yourself can do it, but when to do it so you don't have to deal with the backlash, or the troubles that are coming through. Oh no, you haven't missed a thing. Just giving a little information here. You haven't missed anything. Shanice, you're fine. No, it is not a tarot reading. It is a playing card reading. The cards that I read here are the same cards that I use. So just keep that in mind. That link is over in the description box, wherever it is. I don't know if it's over or down or whatever. So there's that. Yes. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Thank you so very much, House of Idris. I greatly appreciate it. So, with all of that being said, I would like to go ahead and get into our sunrise readings. I am I'm still shopping. I just ordered more stuff yesterday. I have three people orders I have three open orders on the way. Well, congratulations and thank you so very much. We've been working hard, and in fact, I have a protection candle going right now. And we've had some people, have some issues with the candles, but and not issues with the working of the candles, but there's been either issues with the wick or whatever else. And so we have to, and this is the business stuff that's like, oh, so exhausting. See these mass manufactured candles, as I always tell you guys, you got to be careful because the wicks can be sideways and all lopsided or whatever, end up burning your glass, breaking it, and whatever. And so we take a lot of pride in making sure that you all are receiving very, very, very solid products and items. And in items in the sense of that the functionality of the items are 100%. Okay. And when I say functionality, I mean the science of it. So the wick isn't leaning over, the glass isn't breaking. We're using steady products. We're using the proper wicks, the science of it. The spiritual, that's easy. That's done. But the science, some things you still got to figure out because these are man-made things. So there's that. But let us, and I'm not going to get into the roll call this morning. I want to get I want to get into the readings. And yes, smash that like button, please. Please, please, please. We got 45 viewers and 21 thumbs up. It cost you nothing. I knew this felt odd. I was like, hold up. Why are there so many cards? Another prototype of the playing cards. Just I say prototype, but they're not the prototype. They're just the what do you call that word? What is that word? The predecessor of these cards. So yeah, so thank you all so very much for giving me a thumbs up. Please, please, please make sure that you share this video. I'll be so happy if you do so. Today we are supposed to be doing the check-in at 11, the COVEN check-in. So I need to send you all a link for that. So be ready. I look forward to seeing everybody today. I will send that link after these. I've got to go to Conjur Fete 2024. That is a must. That's a must. A must. And especially, I wish that I had the which is second line video, because you don't want to miss that. The second line witches walk. Baby, listen. Queen, the 40% coupon says expired. That is because it is December 1st. And it went through December 1st. Yes. However, I will, if you give me 2 seconds. And again, you guys, I really try to just make sure that I am communicating these things well so that there is no confusion. But of course, I want to make sure that we stay good. So I'm going to just briefly jump right on into yes, sir. Pardon? Oh yes, oui. Merci. Um yes, we do, but I just don't have it on the computer to do the to share. So for this 40% coupon, and I'm looking right now, not many of you jumped on that, which is fine. It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move the date till tomorrow. So this will expire tonight at midnight. That has now been updated. All right. Crashing weddings at all. We listen. Yes, we blessed that wedding, as Gregory says. All right. So let's begin. Fire signs. Oh, ancestors, les ancêtres, merci pour tout, merci pour tout ce que vous avez laissé faire. Merci pour tout ce que vous avez, merci pour tout ce que vous, pour votre protection. Supprime vos grâces divines, grâces divines et clarté divine. Ancestres, parce que j'ai besoin de votre clarté divine maintenant. That wedding got a hoodoo drive-by with the witches walk. I wonder what we're gonna do next year. I wonder what we're gonna crash next year. And I will tell you all, because some of you have already seen the new life. I'm just thinking about life right now, how just life. So what's gonna happen is some of you have already seen where the Conjur Fete will be taking place. The Witches Walk will still be downtown. The Conjur Fete is in the middle of the woods. And so there's that. But we will have the Witches Walk downtown, the second line Witches Walk downtown, but we will be second lining to a nous disons le dîner et social. So this is a dinner and social event that we'll go to. So I've done this before. I don't know that I'll do this again. I probably will. We'll just like rent out a restaurant so that we have like a private space where we can eat and those things. She extended the code now. Yes, so I have extended the code for everybody. Fire signs. Yes, thumbs up, please. We have 51 people watching. Thank you so very much. All right, here we go, fire signs. She extended them codes, and I extend them thumbs, baby. Y'all are so funny. And listen here, when I say this, I truly love you guys. You have no idea. In fact, I was thinking to myself, this sounds so crazy, but I was like, one day when I get married, I want to invite everybody to the wedding. I mean, I don't see, a date in mind, a plan. She ain't even got a ring on her finger, but I'm like, the support that you give is so genuine. It's real. And I know that is real because so many of you have been here. When I say years, services, classes, constant personal investments to yourself. And Garcia, pardon, Carissa, bonjour, welcome. And it's just, I truly feel the love. And it's not that I feel it, I know that it's there. And I appreciate it greatly. Alors, merci beaucoup, cela. Merci beaucoup, cela. Voilà, let's begin. Fire signs. Fire signs. Huh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A royal wedding. And you will get to see all of the things. All right, fire signs. Nous avons le tabac, the 8 of clubs. And the 8 of clubs communicates to us fire signs. Queen, when is your birthday? I know it's coming up soon. Because I am queen and because of my lineage, I do not have a birth date. My life is celebrated on 3 days out of this month. Um, and that is due to my family's insignia and the direct relation to me. So you will see celebrations on the 8th, the 17th, and the 26th. You will also see some celebrations in August 8th, in other 8s throughout the year. So, um, yes, so we celebrate the big celebration month is December. August is the secondary month, or is August the primary month? Who knows? Yes, yes, yes. So I am dropping my EP on the 8th, December 8th. I was going to drop the cover art today, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait. I tried to tell y'all Queen doesn't share her birthday. Yes, I don't. And you'll never know. Most royals will have multiple days for very specific reasons. And the public days are often not the days that are the real days, which are left for relatives and court, etc. And you'll find that I promise you will. It is a fact. All right, fire signs. We have let's back the 8 of clubs, which says today we need to decide what we want and make that happen. Meaning, taking control of our lives, really bossing up, being that leader, taking that leadership role, that authoritative role is what this is saying. And you all, let me say this too, just because I know that some of you guys are mentioning the mentioning the EP. You all, I know that this is not the space where I communicate my music and any of those things, but I would so appreciate just genuine support there. I have worked hard on this project. I think this project is great and I need streams. So when this drops, we have to figure out how to get these streams. I need you all to share, make a playlist. I was just looking at my Spotify, my Spotify analytics, and I'm just like, girl, okay, this is cute, but I also just think though as well, the music that I have put out to this point has not been a very deliberate, solid project, which may be why things are just sort of whatever. But this project was very intentional. Every song, every rhythm, beat, vibe, etc. And I truly, truly, truly just I'm interested to see. I have to give it time. I have to give it time. And again, I know that this is not necessarily the music is on Spotify, Amazon, Tidal or Tidal, whatever it is, Vivo, etc. Is every major platform you can think of, it will be on. But in my artist mind, I'm like, Queen, are we just not hitting? Like what's not connecting? Um But I also have to remember why I'm doing music as well. Yeah, follow the journey at Cotalia underscore. It's Cotalia underscore. I believe. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check my own situation here. Yes, at Cotalia underscore on the Insta. On the Insta. But yeah, so we'll be dropping some things or whatever. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. And in my personal life, like, anyways, fire signs, fire signs. This is why I didn't do the homeroom roll call, because we get off we get off of subject and topic here. But anyways, as a fire sign, I also want to just communicate. So today is about, again, taking control of your life, being that leader, being that boss. It says boss up. Like, you cannot wait for somebody else to do the work. You need to take lead. You need to take charge. You need to make the decisions if decisions need to be made. But you have to do that. That's what this card means today. So it's about being that boss. It's about that domination. So if I was saying let's do some spell work, so there would be domination spell work. Okay, using that tobacco, placing a little bit of tobacco in your shoe, okay, in your shoe for that domination. Whether it's domination over your money, a little tobacco and a little money in your shoe. If it's domination over love, a little tobacco and your lover in your shoe. Left shoe, yes, both shoes if you want to, but normally that domination, but that's more of a forceful thing. But if you want to give a more firm, sweeter approach, right shoe. Okay. Um, there's that. So fire signs, that's where we are. Earth signs, je suis désolé, earth signs. You get the 9 of spades, which says today there will be essentially some form of idea or thoughts of suffering. This is communicating that things are not going right, things are going wrong, things are just happening. Ask yourself, what is the source of the pain? If you don't know, then that's suffering. Get a reading, have divination done, read for yourself. Read for yourself. Okay. Well, Queen, I don't really read for myself. How can I better understand where it's coming from? Well, if you're using playing cards, you can shuffle those cards 8 times. You can flip one card. If it's a heart, you know your suffering is emotional. If it's a club, you know this is a life lesson that you're having to grow through, unfortunately, but it's a life lesson. It's a tough one, but it's a life lesson. If it's the diamonds, you know this is a financial situation or a very mundane situation. And then if it's a spade, you just know that, baby, you just going through a rough patch, a negative rough patch. Um, and it could possibly be an attack. Okay. So, Lord, not my earth, but okay. It's good I brought my playing cards to work today. Exactly. So you just have to really just see, like, where is that coming from? And you be saying, Queen, today I know you said that there's a idea of suffering, but here's the thing about it. A lot of people think you're suffering and you're not. You're choosing to be in painful situations. Ooh, this place just draining. Ooh, they just always asking for something. Y'all just want this and you're taking from it, taking from it, taking from it. All you want to do is berate, belittle me, and take from me. You don't have to be in no relationship you don't want to be in. Professional, platonic, um, romantic. No. And I said this the other day, and I have yet to make the post. A lot of you are way more comfortable operating in your pain than your peace. A lot of you are way more efficient operating in your purgatory than your paradise. So at a certain point, we have to look to say, am I suffering or am I choosing pain? That's the question you ask yourself today, Earth signs. Air signs, the Nine of Diamonds. The Nine of Diamonds communicates that today is a day of great preparation for your blessings. Are your words, is your mind, are your thoughts, are your actions, are the people in your environment, is your environment all aligning to what you desire? It is all about preparation. Ishe, merci beaucoup. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate your kindness. Wow, thank you. Um, very, very touching. Um, and so listen, y'all listen. Isha getting things started now. Representing for her clan. Hold now, clutching my purse. Yes. Excuse me. There's a storm approaching. One moment, I want to see. Excuse me, sorry. Um, I actually think there's a tornado on the horizon. Um, Amanda girl, House of Idris. Air is in the building. Isha came through swinging. Listen, swinging them bundles. She code. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I appreciate it greatly. Air signs, you do get the Nine of Diamonds. So this is all about the preparation of your blessings. Um, it is. Oh yes, I mean I'm very much unbothered by the weather. I will intervene if I need to, but this isn't necessary. Okay, now showing up and showing out today, Queen Love. No, the a storm is the orchestra to my spirit. Everything about it, from the way the trees dance to the rhythm of the rain, like it is everything. The light show of the lightning, the heat. It is the percussion of thunder. It's literally my orchestra. I'm on the road and it's raining already in Louisiana. I was at a red light and looked up and I saw a rainbow. I was drawn to look right at it. What does that symbolize? It symbolizes a variety of things in many cultures and many different spaces. In hoodoo, it does not have a correspondence. However, if you were in the religion of Vodou, this would be done by La Wedo and Aida Wedo, Papa done by La Wedo, and Mombo Aida Wedo would be that, which is talking about that space of not just healing, but it is the duality of things, restoring the harmony within your life, etc. Bonjour, Charles. Today is December 1st. This is the same message, Queen, you gave this month for my 2023 reading. That's what I tell you guys. Like, my stuff is going to hit. I say what I say and I mean what I say, and it will be confirmed. Even if it doesn't happen today, you will see the confirmation of it. And also, if you are here, please make sure you do give the video a thumbs up. Definitely giving flash flood. My mother used to cuss me out growing up because I would sit out on the porch in the middle of a storm watching the lightning and hearing the wind and rain. I love a good storm. Moi aussi. So for my air signs, again, it's all about that space of true preparation today. It is all about getting ready. And also, I want to remind you guys, let's stop petitioning for things to manifest. But I want you all to begin to petition and pray for your readiness, the readiness to receive. Okay? Because you can create a house, a clean house for a visitor, but you ain't got no food to feed them. Are you ready? You are welcome and thank you on the behalf of Earth Signs. Earth Signs said, don't try it. Don't try it. Earth Signs said, period. Yes, on behalf of Earth Signs, I graciously receive your offering. Um, that's the thing about it. People say, oh, well, my house is clean. I'm ready. You ain't got no food. You ain't got no drinks. What are you doing? Yes, Queen. I got my man, but you have not worked on your communication skills. So yes, you done summoned this man to you, and now you can't communicate, and now you're in a whole horrible marriage. Your wedding was fire, untouched, one of one, unique, but you can't communicate. Therefore, you are living in hell in your marriage. Are you ready? Petition for that readiness while you are getting ready, while you are making the preparations. Same here, Idris, yet I still find myself watching storms. No, in between storms and horses, with me, I don't think I have ADD or ADHD, but a good storm come up or a horse come by, she's coming through. Madam Aphrodite, I'm going to be reaching out to you here soon. Um, very, very soon, in fact. So just trust that I have not dismissed you. I am in assessment, in verbal assessment, because I know that you are about to go through and grow through a different aspect of life, and I want to speak with intentionality and in clarity so that it is received. And I know that it will always be received in love, but I need to make sure that it is clear. There is something that I need to tell you, and I will. And that's the thing about it. It really has nothing to do with the work and doing those things. It's literally the spirit just says, wait a moment. There's something very clear that needs to be said. When I tell you all, it is raining. This definitely gives flash flood. Definitely. All right. And water signs. Water signs. Merci. Thank you so very much. Water signs, you get the Eight of Diamonds. Unexpected blessings or surprises. Unexpected blessings or surprises. I wonder if we're getting. Oh, yes, without a doubt. Definitely, definitely, definitely. There's a huge, huge system moving up that way. But when I tell y'all, like it is, the rain is raining right now. Oh, yes. It's a calm raining this morning here. Need that graceful tempo today. It's calm rain. It's so ugly outside. Renaissance film gotta wait. Gonna have to wait. So yeah, well, this is the thing about it. I love it because of the way that the weather is in this moment. I do know that I will not be leaving immediately, which is perfect because c'est parfait parce que j'ai travaille maintenant. J'ai très 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 pardon, beaucoup travail. Um, and so I'm just going to be in here, get my head down, and take care of things. So I'm grateful for these. Alors, for the water signs, you get the Eight of Diamonds. Yes, water signs, the Eight of Diamonds, which is unexpected blessings or surprises, or unexpected things to come. Okay, so in this situation, we have to find the blessings in those things that were unexpected. Okay, you have to find the blessings in the unexpected. Find the blessings in the surprises. Normally, this is a financial blessing. Sometimes it is a fetus. Um, but in other cases, it's just unexpected things that happen, surprises. And so that's what um, that's what we hold today. So water signs, just make sure that however this day transpires, whatever comes to you, however things manifest, just make sure that you are receptive of those things and that you give gratitude for them. It may not make sense right now, and it may not be what you wanted. It may not be what you desire, but it's what has been given. And when you can show your gratitude for those small things you didn't ask for, the universe, the ancestors, your spirit guides will always go, you know what? For this reason, we're going to amplify these blessings for you. The things that you want will amplify, will grow, will magnify, it will intensify beyond your imagination. Everyone, I thank you so very much for your energy, your time, and your efforts today. Um, I look forward to seeing you all around 11. Be on the lookout for that link. I'll probably put it out in maybe an hour, but be on the lookout for that. And it's just a little hoodoo coven check in, little 30-minute, 15-minute check in to see how everyone's doing. If you have any questions or if there's um, any work that you're doing that you need help on, any spiritual work. Water said, wait a minute, let me come through strong. In fact, it did. It really did. No, literally, it's flooding. But again, I'm okay with this. I don't mind. Okay, everybody. Y'all have a blessed one. I will see you all very soon. Merci. Bonne journée.